What's up everybody, I'm Logan from Sleepopolis, and today I'll be reviewing the Novosbed mattress. Throughout the review, I'll go over what it's made of, what it feels like, compare it against some of its biggest competitors, as well as run it through a few tests, and at the end of the review, I will tell you who should and shouldn't buy it. But for right now, let's jump in and talk about what the bed feels like. Now in discussing what a bed feels like, I like to put it on a firmness scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the firmest. Now I'd put the Novosbed squarely in the medium firmness range at about a 6.5 out of 10 on the support scale. Now I should mention that the Novosbed does come in a few different firmness levels, and I am testing the medium version, so it is true to the support level there. Now when I'm lying on my back, my weight's evenly distributed in this position, and I do feel myself sink into the mattress just a little bit. It is an all foam bed. You will have a little bit of that contouring feel around the body. I think back sleepers will be really comfortable here on the Novosbed mattress. Now as I'm rolling around, changing positions, what I'm looking for is to see if I feel stuck in the mattress. Do I have good mobility here? I was able to change positions on the Novosbed pretty easily. I didn't feel stuck in the layers or anything like that. There's not a lot of bounce or spring to the mattress like you might be expecting out of a traditional inner spring bed or a hybrid mattress, but I didn't feel stuck as I moved from my back to my side. Now when I'm lying on my side, generally I do like to recommend softer mattresses to side sleepers. If you're a really strict side sleeper, you might feel that you get jammed up at the shoulders on firmer mattresses, have pressure points formed there at the hips. We see that with a lot of side sleepers that are sleeping on beds that are too firm for them. I do find that this mattress is in the medium range, like I said, so if you are someone who switches from your back to your side throughout the night, you're probably gonna be okay for a little bit here on the Novosbed. I did feel myself start to get a little jammed up after a while here. That might kind of dissipate after a while after you wear in the mattress a little bit, but that is just something to look out for. If you are a really strict side sleeper looking for a super plush feel, you may want to go with the softer version of the Novosbed as opposed to the medium that I'm testing out today. Now rolling onto my stomach, what stomach sleepers generally like are firmer mattresses, kind of their opposite needs from what a side sleeper likes, because instead of wanting to have your shoulders sink into the mattress, you're really worried that your hips might be sinking too far into the bed, throwing your back out of alignment. You want a firmer support to keep your hips right up in line with your shoulders so your spine is in good alignment, avoid that back pain. Now again, this is the medium firmness, so again, if you do spend just a short portion of the night on your stomach, you will probably be okay here. If you spend most of the night on your back and then roll on your stomach for a little bit, probably gonna be fine here on the medium firmness. But if you are someone who is a strict stomach sleeper, someone who spends all of the night on your stomach, you're probably gonna wanna go with a firmer mattress than this. I do think the support level is okay in general, but if you're a strict stomach sleeper or someone who's a bit on the heavier side, you might wanna find something with stronger support. Now to give you a better idea of what's going on here with the Novosbed, I've peeled back the cover so you can see the foam layers underneath it. I do want to talk about the cover real quick. It's made of Tencel. It's a really interesting material made from wood pulp. It's really breathable, so it's going to help you sleep a little bit cooler. Now underneath that, we have this comfort layer of airflow foam. It's pretty thin. It is a polyurethane based foam, and it's got a pretty quick response to pressure compared to memory foam. So you can see it snaps back into place pretty quickly. That's going to help with mobility. I should also note that it is pretty open-celled, which is going to help with breathability, which is really important because these next two layers here are memory foam. You can see that slow response to pressure that memory foam is known for. Usually memory foam gives you that nice contouring feeling. It's great for pressure relief. So by placing it below this really soft airflow foam, you're not sacrificing any of the pressure relief you might be looking for out of memory foam, but you are defending against one of memory foam's kind of bigger weaknesses, is that it's known for a bit of body heat trap. So with that breathable foam on top of it, you defend against that. Now, so you're moving from these softer layers into the contouring pressure relief of the memory foam down to the support layer of the mattress, which is a high density polyurethane foam. Got a really quick response to pressure. It's really firm. It's a really common material used in a lot of bed and box mattresses to support the layers of foam on top, as well as the sleeper in bed. Now, instead of just taking my word on the feel of the Novosbed, I like to run a few tests on all of the beds that I review so you get a more objective look at what's going on. The first test up is the pressure map, and just like it sounds, I put a pressure map down on top of the mattress, lie down in a few positions, and you'll see the results next to me ranging from blue for low pressure to red for high pressure. Now, my back, weight's evenly distributed, and you can see that it is blue across the board. That's what I was expecting. That's what I usually see out of the medium firmness all foam beds that I test here. So again, if you are a back sleeper, I think you're going to be really comfortable here on the Novosbed. You do have a little bit of a range depending on preference as to what firmness you like, but I think the medium is going to work out pretty well for you. Now rolling onto my side, what I'm looking for here is that the shoulders of the hips doesn't spike into the yellow or even red range. On firmer mattresses, you will see that spike happen. Here on the Novosbed, you can see it go up into that lighter green range at the shoulders. You know, I do think that it kind of bunched up there a little bit around my arm, so it does get into the yellow range. Like I said before, if you are a combo sleeper who spends the majority of your night on your back, you switch to your side for a little bit, I think you're going to be okay here with the medium version. If you are a really strict side sleeper, you may want to go with the softer version of the mattress, or even a softer, more plush feeling bed in general. Now rolling onto my stomach, you can see it's blue across the board. You know, I did feel my hips start to sink in just a little bit. So like I said before, if you are a really strict stomach sleeper, you're gonna wanna find something with firmer support. If you do spend most of your time on your back, your side, you roll your stomach for a little portion of the night, probably gonna be okay here with the medium version of the mattress. And the next test up is the bounce test. And basically what this checks is to see you know, how much mobility you have on the mattress. Are you going to feel stuck in the layers? You know, I do have to say that there's really no bounce at all to this mattress. I was actually pretty surprised to see, you know, when I was testing it, there's not a lot of spring to this bed. It is an all foam mattress, but I didn't feel stuck in the layers when I was actually testing it, rolling around in the mattress or anything like that. So I was really surprised to see how low the bounce was. So if you are looking for more of a springy feel, you're going to want to find something more in the hybrid or inner spring section of the mattress lines out there. Now next up, kind of in line with the bounce test, what I do is I check the motion transfer, and basically to test that, I drop a 10-pound steel ball from heights of 4, 8, and 12 inches to simulate someone kind of getting into and out of bed, rolling around in the middle of the night. And on the other side of the bed where you might be sleeping, I put a seismometer down to see how much disturbance is transferred with each of those drops. Now, I was expecting much lower disturbance because there isn't really a lot of bounce to this mattress, and it does have a lot of memory foam in it, which is generally really great at kind of tamping down or isolating that motion. But I would say overall the Novosbed performed about average for the motion isolation or motion transfer portion of the review. So again, not bad, nothing to really worry about too much, but it was kind of a little higher disturbance than I was expecting. And the last test that I run is an edge support portion of the review. And basically, are you going to be able to roll all the way to the side of the bed without feeling like you're collapsing the side of the bed? Going to roll out of bed in the middle of the night? Can you put your shoes on the side of the bed in the morning when you get up? And I would say that the Novosbed performed pretty well there. So, you know, if you do share your bed with a partner, have to use the entire surface area of the bed, you wouldn't have to worry about collapsing the side of the Novosbed. If you're checking out reviews of the Novosbed, I'm assuming you're also looking at a few other mattresses, so I want to compare it against a few of its biggest competitors. First up is the Novosbed versus Tempur-Pedic mattress. Now, Tempur-Pedic is well known for their memory foam mattresses, and they do make a wide range of different models in their mattress line. I'd say that the Luxe Adapt is probably closest in construction to the Novosbed. It's a really soft mattress that I really like for side sleepers, and it's a great option for the couples out there. I should warn that the Luxe Adapt is a bit more of a luxury option, so significantly more expensive than the Novosbed, so definitely be on the lookout for that price. Now, if you want to learn more about the Tempur-Pedic Luxe Adapt, you can check out my full review, which I will link to in the description below. And next up is the Novosbed versus Casper mattress. Now, Casper is well known for their bed-in-a-box mattresses, and they do make a few different models, but their most popular is their all-foam flagship Casper mattress. Now, the Casper does use a bit of memory foam, but it's not the top layer, so you're not going to get that same kind of body contouring feel you might be expecting. It uses a medium firmness and zone support for a nice mix of support and pressure relief in multiple positions. I really like it for combo sleepers, and I think it's a great option for those suffering from back pain. And we do have a ton of Casper content on the site, but you should definitely start with the full review, which I will link to in the description below. Now, I do want to note that the Novosbed is made by Canadian company GoodMorning.com, and they do have a few other mattresses on their site. That includes the Juno, Recore, Brunswick, Logan & Cove, Apollo, and Douglas. Now, if you want to learn more about those mattresses, I have done full reviews on all of them, and I will link to those in the description below. Now, before I end the review, I do want to give you my pros and cons for the Novosbed mattress. Now, first up, reasons I would recommend you buy it is if you are looking for memory foam that sleeps cool. Like I said before, memory foam does have a bit of a reputation for trapping body heat and overheating during the middle of the night. So if you like that memory foam pressure relief but don't want to sleep too hot, check out the Novosbed. I'd also recommend it to the combo sleepers out there. Like I said before, the medium version has a really nice mix of support and comfort in multiple positions, and I think if you spend a portion of your night on your back and your side, you roll around a bit, you're gonna like the Novosbed overall. And also, I think it's a good choice for those with back pain for a similar reason. It's gonna have a nice mix of support and comfort to help with side sleeping spinal alignment. Now, I would say it's not the perfect mattress for everybody, so some of my complaints with the Novosbed are that it lacks a bit of bounce. If you're someone who really likes a springy mattress, like a traditional innerspring or hybrid, that's gonna be more in line. The Novosbed doesn't really have much bounce to it at all. And also, if you are a bit on the heavier side, you're gonna wanna find something with firmer support. Now, if you are gonna buy a Novosbed, I do wanna give you some of their company policies. First up, Novosbed offers a 120-night trial period, so you can have it in your home for about 4 months, deciding whether you wanna keep it or send it back. It will ship for free, and it will arrive compressed in a box. So if you've never owned a bed-in-a-box mattress before, you're gonna wanna let it decompress for a few hours or even overnight before you sleep on it, so you get the full support and feel of the mattress that first night you sleep on it. And finally, it comes with a 15-year warranty. That's a pretty good warranty for the online mattress market. You will want to check out what that covers on their website, but like I said before, that's a bit above average for the online mattress community. Now, we do get quite a few questions about the Novosbed mattress here at Sleepopolis, so I do want to cover the most frequently asked questions that aren't covered by our normal review process. So first up, where are Novosbeds made? And it's actually interesting, they're a Canadian company, but they sell in both the United States and Canada, so any shipments that are going to Canada are made in their factory in Toronto, and any of their American shipments actually come out of a factory in Pennsylvania. Next up, who owns Novosbed? Now, Novosbed is a Canadian mattress owned by GoodMorning.com, and like I said before, they do have a wide range of mattresses, and I've actually reviewed all of them, so if you want to learn more about any of their other models, you can check them out, and I will link to them in the description below. And finally, is the Novosbed a good mattress? And I gotta say, it actually is a really nice mattress. I think if you're looking for a memory foam feel or a medium firmness, it's a great option. And if you're looking for something that's kind of comparable to a Tempur-Pedic, but a little less expensive, it's also something to check out. So that's it for my review of the Novosbed. If there's anything I didn't cover, just leave a comment below. Again, if you're looking for any more information on the other GoodMorning.com mattresses, you can check out my full reviews, also linked in the description below. Be sure to follow us on social media so you don't miss any of our sleep news or giveaway announcements. Head to Sleepopolis for all your sleep needs.